boys and girls. Today I am here to talk to you about more drawing and drawing that looks real. I know you know how to draw the face to make it look real. I know that you know how to draw your body using ovals so that it looks real and it can move. You've talked about different kind of hairstyles. You've talked about adding clothing and starting to notice details. Today I'm going to show you, after you learn how to draw your body with ovals and add the clothes, we don't always stand just in one spot. Sometimes we like to draw ourselves moving. Today I'm going to show you how to do that. In the book Yikes, this boy has to move and he has to move fast. This boy is running from animals. He has to hurry, so he has to run. Here's what I want you to notice. I got my special magic paper to draw ovals. I drew his face, then I drew his torso, just like we practiced. But instead of drawing the legs going down, one of them is going over, one of them is going down. And I want you to notice how his arms are moving and his legs are moving. Watch this, it's like magic. That is how you can draw someone running. You can draw the oval for the body, and then instead of the legs going down, try practice with making them move in different directions. By making this oval go straight across and this go down, and this goes down and this goes back, it makes him look like he's running. And his arms aren't just down by his side, he's holding something up. And you can tell that it looks like he's moving very fast. I even put his net in his arm. Now, boys and girls, you'll have fun practicing with different arms moving, different legs moving in different ways. You can draw yourselves doing the splits. You can draw yourselves jumping and running. And it's fun to practice, but it does take a lot of practice to do this. But what's also special about this, let's say you were sitting down at the table, you could even draw that. Here's a chair, and here's the head. Here's the torso, here's the leg, and here's the leg. If our legs were sticks, it would just stick straight out and you wouldn't even be able to put your leg down. I want you to start drawing yourself so that it looks real using ovals. Practice with that today. The other thing I want you to start noticing is the background. When we draw, it's important to think about where are we in the story and notice the details. You'll notice here I've drawn the ovals, so now I can go back and color his clothes on and his hair and his shoes. He needs good shoes for running in the jungle. But you just heard me say jungle. Let's take a look at that. In this story, Yikes, he is running through the jungle. Let me show you a peek inside. We can tell he's in the jungle because we've got lots of background. We have trees, we have leaves, we have grass, we have animals, we have a volcano in the background, a waterfall. We can tell a blue sky. We can tell that there is a lot of detail. He is in the jungle in this story. I'll leave this story with your teachers to share with you because you'll really enjoy it. He moves from place to place going on a very dangerous journey, and he says a lot of words that show his voice. Yippee! He's very excited as he starts the story, but you're going to notice how his voice changes with some of the scary animals he sees on his journey. It's very dangerous. But what I want you to start noticing is how our bodies can move, and we can draw that. And start noticing the background. Where are they in the story? Now, if you were drawing yourself today, you're not in the jungle. But maybe you're telling a story about the playground. So, of course, you'd be outside and I'd be able to see a slide, or maybe I'd see the jungle gym. Maybe if you're at home, I would see your house in the background. You want to start thinking about who is with you in the story and where are you in the story. When we just draw like this without adding background, it doesn't show the details in our story. It takes lots of practice to get things just the right color, but you can do it with lots of practice. I also saw that some boys and girls are ready to start using their ABC chart and labeling their picture. If this boy was in the jungle and he was running and he saw animals, we might want to draw the tiger, because that's a big scary tiger chasing him. And we could put tiger starts with a T. We could put a T as a label. Now your teachers will be showing you how you can use your ABC chart that you've been practicing to find. If you didn't know what letter said t like tiger, you could look through and find the turtle, and that would help you to label it with a T. If you wanted to look at the bat, you could find the letter that starts like b. That would be the bear, and you could label it with a B. There is a lot of green in this book. If you wanted to label the color, you could look around the room, and I bet your teacher has the word green up in the room, and you could find it and you could say, yeah, there it is, there's the color green, and there is what I need. And you could write a word on your paper, Green, green, and you could label that. And that's what good readers and writers do. They write letters and words to show their story. And then, of course, you're doing a lot of storytelling to tell the story and tell what you are doing in your story. Have fun with that, boys and girls, and start to notice those important details.